Yes, I better be nice, huh?
No, I just started. Good morning, it's Randytbird out here in Arizona. Something completely different today. We're going house hunting today. We're going to look at a house up in Cortez Lakes, Arizona, and we're driving in the car, and I've got my Hero 8 mounted to the car, and so riding with the family. Say hi, family. Hi. Anyway, without trying to sound too much like Sean Smoke here, I'm just going to talk. So, well, hello, YouTube. Anyway, that silliness aside, we're going up the mountain on I-17 right now. We're following up the canyon, and it's called Black Canyon up here, and you go past up to the top of the mountain. Here is where we're going to be looking at a house, and I know I mentioned in the past that we were looking at moving, and so that process is in process, and here we go. So anyway, I got the camera mounted today on the car, and you can see great views of the mountains today. Got some snow up on the peaks of the Bradshaws up there, and just an awesome view as always of the mountains and the desert. Not everybody's favorite, I understand, but you know, I do love the desert. So the cool thing about where we're looking at living is I can be close to my desert in just 30 minutes or less, and we're close to the mountains and still close enough to town to be able to do things in town we want. And the area's got grocery stores and hospitals and all that stuff that people need, but it's out in the country, so about 3,500 feet elevation. The weather will be more moderate in the summertime and a little cold in the winter because the elevation does snow up here. So occasionally you don't get a lot of snow, but you get a dusting, maybe an inch here and there. When you have the really big storms that come through, those will dump some snow. So you have a possibility of snow up there. Anyway, just getting started today, and did all the city stuff without recording. You've seen that. Everybody knows what a city looks like. And the I-17 corridor through Phoenix is less than spectacular. So, but once you get out of town, you got these great views. You've got your saguaros and everything, and as soon as we get a little farther up the mountain here, it changes to high desert, and you'll see pinon, junipers, and some pine trees and smoke trees and different kinds of stuff up there. This place we're looking at is called Cortez Lakes, and it is right on the edge of the BLM land, the National Forest, so to speak, and not far from a place called Horse Thief Basin, which is really cool. And anyway, we're just starting out today, and I'm going to record more later. So this is Randytbird. We'll be back again. Well, we're back as promised. Here's Bloody Basin and the town of Bumblebee down in there. Not much of a town, just a little wide spot in the desert down there. Looks like some sort of farm down there. Got a great panoramic view of the Bradshaw Mountains up here with snow on the peaks. And this is the last place before you go down into the desert. We're about 3,000 feet elevation here. And I've been down there before. Up at the top of that mountain is a place called Crown King, which is up in the pines, and it's about 30 miles of dirt road to get there. Haven't been there in a number of years, but it's pretty cool up there. And it's an old mining town. And you go farther up the road there, they got these dirt roads that go all the way up into those hills, or mountains, as it were. This is the Sunset Point Rest Area in Arizona. Again, this is the last part of the mountains before you drop down into the desert, so it's pretty cool. Big rest area. They spent some time redoing it, but just an awesome site down there in the valley. And that was my promise to you guys, that I would get that in today. And pretty awesome up here in Arizona. It's such a variety of terrain and just landscape up there. As you can see down in there is a car coming down that dirt road. It goes from way back down in there. A couple of different ways to get down in there. But anyway, it's Randytbird out here in Arizona. We're kind of finishing up our trip to the north to look at houses, and here we are. We'll talk to you later. Don't forget to subscribe. Talk to you later.